It's currently 8:41 p.m. I'm pretty close to being done with drawing all of the triangles for the green triangle ball polystyrene drawing project. Since getting back to my mom's place around 4:45 p.m. after she picked me up after my 8 in the morning to 4:30 p.m. shift at Wegmans today, I've been switching between working on this polystyrene drawing project and finishing the editing for yesterday's My Dinner video project on my phone through the UCut video editor app. And as of now, most recently, I finished that editing, though I won't be uploading that video to my YouTube channel until tomorrow morning. During my shift, I primarily restocked the banana section at the back of the produce department, the front sections and front displays of the produce department, including at one point restocking one layer of mini seedless watermelons for one of the two flat open displays at the front entrance of the supermarket that's closest to the produce department. Then I restocked the flat open display that was on the right, on the same right side of that front entrance, or closer to the produce department. At that time, there weren't many regular seedless watermelons available. And then I restocked from a large octagonal cardboard container that was about 2/3 of the way full with mini seedless watermelons. I also primarily restocked the hard items section of the produce department, which is right in front of the banana section and predominantly consists of varieties of onions and potatoes. The banana section is like this, and the hard item section is like this. I primarily edited yesterday's my dinner video project file during my 30-minute lunch, my second 15-minute break, and sitting at my established work area between the living room and the kitchen at my mom's place. After she drove me back to her place. Today my mom also drove me to the Wegmans I work at. And lately each day, it's been that way every time. My mom both taking me to and picking me up from the Wegmans I work at. Throughout a majority of my shifts at Wegmans, I like to sip at a 20-ounce paper cup full of cool cooler water from the break room. For today, after I finished that paper cup, I refilled it with cool cooler water and occasionally sipped at it again as I restocked merchandise within the produce department. I took my first 15-minute break around 12:15 p.m. as at the time I was looking for medium-sized cardboard boxes, pretty close to being square in shape, rather than rectangular, full of full gallons of apple cider, though all of those medium-sized cardboard boxes on the skid I was looking at the time were 9 packs of individual half gallons of apple cider. At the time, an older male coworker with a white buzz cut, the same one who gave me my designated cart for today, as around the start of my shift, the section of the employees only warehouse for those who work in the produce department didn't have an available cart. So I initially used one of those Fresh Market / Chop Shop weird carts that seem to be a cross between a cart and a runner. Basically, a smaller 2-level runner. When I began my shift by restocking the citrus section of the produce department, what could be restocked from a few citrus runners from the back, which ended up being a majority of the citrus section. And then I restocked the hard items section a little before that older male coworker gave me the cart he was using at the time. So I wouldn't have to use that runner / cart hybrid anymore. I also worked a little on editing yesterday's My Dinner video project. Shortly before the start of my shift. During my first 15-minute break, I briefly contemplated editing out potentially the first couple seconds and the last couple seconds from the green triangle ball demonstration video by editing it in the UCut video editor app on my phone before deciding to leave that raw video clip unedited. And I then started uploading that raw video clip to my YouTube channel. I took my 30-minute lunch around 2:30 p.m., during which I had nothing, as around 7:15 in the morning I had with a Premier Protein branded vanilla protein shake, some cut up leftover pork, and 4 sunny side up eggs. I took my second and last 15-minute break around 4 p.m. and I spent the roughly 45 minutes prior to that restocking some of the mushroom section on the right side of the produce department towards the middle of the produce department. From the mushroom runner, which I got from the cooler area of the back for those who work in the produce department. As of 9:32 p.m., the green triangle ball demonstration video finished uploading to my YouTube channel around 9 hours ago. I last woke up naturally today around 5 in the morning, after I first woke up naturally around 2:15 in the morning, and then falling back asleep within a few minutes. I got an aluminum can wild berry flavored Celsius energy drink. After getting up about a handful of minutes after I last woke up today, and over the next hour and a half, I would occasionally sip at it. In my room upstairs at my mom's place, as I reviewed the August 26th My Dinner video on my YouTube channel to make sure its video and audio were perfectly fine before deleting that converted UCut video project file from my phone, along with the raw video clips I used to create it. Here's where I am currently on Oceania. It's currently 10:09 p.m. and I'm going to be going to bed soon to stay on my ideal sleep schedule of being asleep by around 11 p.m. I got roughly 6 hours of sleep last night.